Calvin couldn't stand seeing his son loafing around all day, so he forced him to go out and find a job. Though he's always been tough on the outside but soft on the inside and very concerned about saving face, he has high expectations for his two sons, Malcolm and Marty, and especially can't stand young people who are lazy and dependent on their parents. Watching his son loiter around the house all day, refusing to look for a job or take on any real responsibilities, Calvin grew increasingly annoyed. He switched into hardcore job hunting mode, adopting a tough and domineering tone that left his son no room to maneuver. Calvin tried to gently nudge his son by hinting at his mooching off his parents and lack of ambition, but his son either ignored him completely or came up with all sorts of excuses, one moment claiming he can't find a suitable job, the next saying he needs to rest a little longer, which completely infuriated Calvin. Calvin had expected his son to back down and compromise, but this push to get him to work instead ignited the long-simmering resentment between father and son. Feeling wronged and angry, the son snapped back at Calvin, accusing him of never understanding him. He claimed his father only knew how to criticize and pressure him, never once asking what he truly wanted to do. He even brought up past grievances, complaining that Calvin had always treated him with hardline methods since childhood, never offering encouragement or respect. Tina, caught in the middle, was torn between her husband, whose intentions she understood but whose methods she didn't agree with, and her son, whose hurt she felt but whose father's well-meaning struggles she also recognized. She tried to mediate between them, but both were too angry to listen. Tina could only pace anxiously, occasionally getting caught in the crossfire of their argument. The father and son immediately began arguing, trading barbs and refusing to back down. Calvin remained stubborn, refusing to yield, still saying, "I'm only doing this for your own good," though his tone softened slightly without him realizing it. His son, however, grew increasingly agitated as he spoke, his pent-up frustration finally erupting. In the end, he blurted out, "I'm moving out. I won't bother you anymore," turned around, and began packing his bags, leaving the situation at an impasse.